Hello and welcome to the VISTA Program Structure module of the VISTA Sponsor Orientation. This presentation was recorded in December 2020. Here are our goals for this presentation. Today we will discuss the AmeriCorps Overview, the structure of AmeriCorps headquarters and regional offices, VISTA sponsoring organizations, sponsor and AmeriCorps VISTA member locations, and common acronyms in our work. Let's start with a list of common acronyms used in the VISTA program. This is not an exhaustive list, but a good start to help you understand various aspects of the VISTA program. You will frequently encounter these in written materials, VISTA presentations, and meetings. Next, let's take a look at the federal agency that governs the VISTA program. AmeriCorps improves lives, strengthens communities, and fosters civic engagement through service and volunteering. As the nation's largest grant maker in support of service and volunteering, AmeriCorps engages Americans of all ages and backgrounds in service to their communities each year through AmeriCorps Seniors, AmeriCorps, and other programs. AmeriCorps was created in 1993. It engages more than 5 million Americans each year in service. AmeriCorps works at national, state, and local levels with a variety of service opportunities. AmeriCorps headquarters is located in Washington, D.C. As a federal agency, AmeriCorps has a complex structure of 500 staff members in 25 departments that manage all aspects of the organization's work. For our training purposes today, this is an abridged organizational chart that shows several offices that will be involved with you and your VISTA project. They include the Office of General Counsel, National Service Trust, Government Relations and Strategic Engagement, Regional Operations, and the Office of Inspector General. More information on your work with these offices will be provided later in the VISTA sponsor orientation. For now, please note that the VISTA program headquarters is one of many departments at AmeriCorps that manage and support VISTA service across the country. Here are a few more details on AmeriCorps service programs. AmeriCorps Seniors was created in 1965 and engages 200,000 adult volunteers who are 55 years of age and older at 25,000 locations each year. There are 3 different AmeriCorps Seniors programs: the Retired Senior Volunteer Program, Foster Grandparent Program, and the Senior Companion Program. AmeriCorps was created in 1994. It engages 75,000 adults over 17 years of age at 21,000 locations each year. There are 3 different AmeriCorps programs: the National Civilian Community Corps, pronounced NCCC, AmeriCorps State and National, and VISTA. Sponsoring organizations are key partners in the design and implementation of all AmeriCorps Seniors and AmeriCorps programs across the country. In 2019, AmeriCorps implemented an agency transformation and sustainability plan that created a regional structure to create VISTA projects and support sponsoring organizations and VISTA members. AmeriCorps regional offices are located in 8 regions. The regional office administrators report to the director of the Office of Regional Operations at AmeriCorps headquarters. On this map, the red icons indicate an AmeriCorps regional office, and the blue icons represent an existing NCCC campus. The regional offices are located in the following regions: Mountain, office in Denver, Colorado; Northeast, office in Concord, New Hampshire; Midwest, office in Columbus, Ohio; West, office in Los Angeles, California; North Central, office in Kansas City, Missouri; Southeast, office in Atlanta, Georgia; South Central, office in Austin, Texas; Mid-Atlantic, office in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Let's look more closely at how VISTA is set up to support your work. Here's a graphic of VISTA's program structure with key partners that make VISTA service possible. VISTA headquarters is located at AmeriCorps in Washington, D.C. AmeriCorps also has regional offices across the country. In those offices, regional staff receive applications for and approve VISTA projects, and approve the placement of VISTA members into those projects. Your AmeriCorps regional office is a key resource for you, and you can reach them by email using the state abbreviation at cns.gov. For example, Texas would be tx@cns.gov. In the graphic, you can see the sponsor organizations are listed along with the VISTA member supervisor. The sponsor and supervisor provide day-to-day support and oversee all VISTA project activities. There are 30 staff at VISTA headquarters working in 5 work teams or units. These include the VISTA management team, marketing, outreach, and recruitment, program impact and operations, which examines concept papers and project applications, periodically reviews VISTA assignment descriptions, reviews reports submitted by projects, and aggregates data to demonstrate the differences VISTA projects and members make each year. The training unit, which leads orientations and trainings for VISTA candidates, members, leaders, sponsors, and supervisors through in-person and online activities. The training unit also manages the VISTA campus. And finally, the VISTA Member Support Unit, which officially activates members for service and exits them from service, operates customer service line for members, sponsors, and AmeriCorps staff, and processes all member benefits and records in the My AmeriCorps portal. Let's look now at the various types of organizations that apply for and sponsor a VISTA project. To become a VISTA sponsor, organizations must identify a specific need in their community and describe how they plan to use VISTA's capacity building activities to eradicate poverty in a VISTA project application. Nonprofit 501c3 organizations, government agencies at the state, county, city, or local levels, and tribal governments are eligible to request VISTA resources to help improve their communities and eliminate poverty. As noted earlier, VISTA headquarters and AmeriCorps regional offices work with these types of organizations year-round to promote VISTA, encourage community organizations to apply, and establish agreements for VISTA projects and member service. The VISTA program has a wide reach across the U.S., with over 700 sponsoring organizations and 4,500 project sites located in every state and U.S. territory. Together, they recruit and support 8,000 VISTA members each year. The number of projects and members in a particular location varies depending on the population and the needs in those communities. As you become more familiar with VISTA, you will encounter many acronyms that are important to know. It's also important that you help your VISTA members, leaders, supervisors, project staff, volunteers, stakeholders, and community members understand the acronyms that will be important to them. In this module, we covered the structure of AmeriCorps headquarters and regional offices, the types of sponsoring organizations that have VISTA projects, locations of sponsoring organizations and where VISTA members serve, and some of the most common acronyms that will be useful to you and your VISTA project. Thank you for completing the VISTA program structure module in the VISTA sponsor orientation, and thank you for your ongoing partnership with AmeriCorps VISTA.